To give a recap.
I'd be just listening, so have fun.
We all died, and this is a new group in a new area, starting a new campaign.
I'm playing an elf wizard named Jeremy.
And I'm playing a dwarven cleric.
Is his name also Jeremy?
I'm playing a goth goblin who can't speak English.
Sadly, all your characters are named Jeremy. I didn't want to tell any of you beforehand.
Jeremy squad. It's like the A team, but worse in every single way.
The J team.
The J team.
The jerk off team. Alright, who wants to give a real one now?
Did I do it?
Yeah, go for it, Sunday.
Yeah.
Last time, so. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it again. Okay, so last time. Yeah. Okay, so last time what effectively happened was that we were trying to find a little kid. We actually came across the Goblin Rangers, and everybody else in the bar were very not happy with us for like beating their asses last time. And we decided to do a temporary truce because we also don't like the people in the town right now. I believe are the slavers. Yeah. So we Ivera went to go do groceries for us, and Stinkek was like, Salem, you're a bad mother. And Salem's like, I know. And then Ivera went to go find information on the location of the kid, and we found this basically shit shack, but not before going to a bar of a guy who's just selling a lot of milk stuff, like just milk. I wouldn't be surprised if he had breast milk. So after that, Amon sniffed some guy's underwear in order to track down the location with the guy we've been trying to find this entire time. And so we make it there, and it turned out that it's just a level out of Silent Hill or something, because there's a bunch of skinned abominations that nearly beat our asses and cause a TPK until we managed to miraculously win and save not only Tesco, Ender, but also Isaac, who was there, and also Chrome. And we just decided to just leave instead of exploring the whole thing, because screw that.
That sounds about right. It's not how you get an extra hero point to start with.
Didn't we... It wasn't the whole Goblin Rangers, it was just Kremling we met, right?
No, you met each of the Goblin Rangers.
All of them?
Especially the newest, or a member that isn't new to them.
We met the token woman of the Goblin Rangers.
Yeah. You met Wisp, who actually seemed quite friendly to the lot of you.
Cool.
She didn't try to kill any of you or anything. But yeah, you met each of the members of the Goblin Rangers. Yazalman said some really racial shit to Salem that only Jinx understood.
Assaulted my mama.
And your father.
Baba.
Doing a racism.
Yeah. Yazalman's a little racist. But yeah, you and the rest of the party, you get out of that basement. I can't remember who the last one was to get out, but you quickly shut the basement door. One of you quickly puts a bed on top of it. You all scurry out of the building and a little bit down the hill, you guys finally are able to catch your breath. A bit ahead of you is the mysterious girl covered in blood that was awake. Trying to run. She seemed to have tripped a bit. She seems to trip. And you can see her now holding her ankle.
Amon is going to suggest Pumpleaf burn the entire building to the ground as we leave.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, and Pumpleaf does just that.
Yeah. And then as we catch up to this woman who's not running away very well, Amon is going to help her.
She turns and looks at you. You reach your hand down. She kind of shakes a bit. Quivers a bit to it, as if you're going to hit her in some way. But she gladly takes your hand once she realizes you're no danger.
Don't worry, we'll get you out of here.
And Ahmad, since you have a precise scent, she smells, even though you probably aren't smelling her, but just the natural smell of her, of just fresh blood and decay, fills your nostrils. I saw a lot of things. And she shakes and shivers in your, as she stands up, grunting a bit, as, she looks down at her ankle.
Does her ankle look infected?
Roll a medicine check.
She's getting a drink.
Medicine. I'm not very good at medicine. Give me a sec.
I'm glad none of you were logged on earlier when I was testing things.
I'm not logged on now. I'm trying to find the link for it.
I can send it to you. Bless you. Invitation link.
Yeah. Yes, your burn suit turned nicely into chicken stock.
Yeah, I think you managed to save it. I was too distracted.
There you go, guys.
Guys, can you not remember an IP address? Come on.
And Sonny, if you want to hop in too, so you can see your character
I
shit.
don't always remember where the fucking front door is.
Just grabbing the link. My bad.
It's cool. Oh, yeah, I should probably move you all out from there.
Go.
We did it. If you don't do well with medicine, I could try. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I have a good amount.
There's a 10.
10?
10.
You know, that,
Oh my god.
that ankle looks very bruised up right now.
We'll have someone take a look at that ankle once we reach the safety of the place we're staying.
I'll see if I can roll some. Great. Okay.
Yeah, you doing a medicine check on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you do it? Are you
Salem's
looking
going to. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, are you just checking their wound? Are you trying to just bandage the ankle? What are you doing?
I'm going to attempt to bandage the ankle,
Alright.
at least temporarily, to stop like further bleeding or infection.
Yeah, you get down, you press your hands on her skin. Um, you grab, you kind of lift up a little bit of her torn skirt. This is to give her a description more so, she's an older woman. Her clothing seems to be quite raggedy.
How far have we gone at this point?
From the city? From where?
From the basement, basically.
Oh, you're essentially supposed to be. You're probably the house is still in the distance as it's set ablaze. As
Um,
Amon told Pumpleaf to burn it down.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm really fucking hurt, and I don't really care about this woman, so I might just leave and head towards somewhere I can have a nap.
Oh, the town? Yeah,
Well,
that's
we're heading.
Yeah, back to the tavern.
Yeah, we're heading back to the tavern now.
Yeah, but you guys are just fucking around with his lady's leg. I think she just walks off. Sorry.
that's fine.
I don't care.
Yeah, she has a noble crest on her shirt, stained in blood. Uh, yeah, you're able to touch her skin. It feels a little off, but it's fine. You wrap up her little ankle. She holds on to Amon.
It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but that should keep you until we get you help.
Thank you. I my brother is come from a very rich family.
Yeah.
I can pay you.
Well, you don't need to. But if you're really determined, you can talk to the others about that.
Oh, if you don't want me to pay you, that's fine. I'll just take this as gratitude. Thank you so much.
It's 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 basic decency. As a cleric, it's what I'm supposed to do, right?
Uh, she smiles and gives you a nice little head nod. Louis is holding Chrome and Isaac as Pumpleaf comes back, blazing, dragging along Tinder by her legs.
I will offer to pick up. I will offer to carry Isaac so that they can carry Tinder.
Yeah, you take Isaac from Louis, and Louis will take Tinder from Pumpleaf, as she has been dragged and possibly hurt.
Okay. What about you guys?
And she'll just look to the party.
Are you guys gonna be okay? I don't really think I have any more healing left in me. I could at least try to patch you up or something.
We should search for a physician within the town. This will give us the best odds.
Get a move on then.
Yeah, Salem, when you look at Jinx, Amon, even a little bit of
Seems to
Pumpleaf,
run off.
there's a bunch of just as the Jinx is walking away, all of you, even yourself, there's bruises, scars. You can feel pieces of yourselves like ripped a bit off, like scratches into you. Your clothing all is a bit ruined, armor dented.
You know, honey, if I was still who I was when I first met you guys, I probably wouldn't be able to handle this, but it just sort of feels like nothing.
What's the closest town? I don't know where we are.
The closest town is Sappho's. It's only about 10 minutes this way.
Jinx is just
It's more an hour and a
sprinting.
half. It's more hour and a half. It took you guys 2 hours to get here, following a trail.
Just like a little snowstorm following Jinx as he sprints back to this tavern.
Yeah. Yeah, and you all go back. Does anyone remember the tavern's name?
Yeah, I have it down. Which tab is my notes? It is Gilby's.
Yep.
I thought Gilby's was the milkshake bar, or is that where we're going?
That's
I was
the
going to go
milkshake
straight
bar.
back. I was going to go
No,
straight
but-
back to Hubert.
So, but Hubert's
Hubert's
2 towns
in...
over.
No, Hubert
No,
is in
yeah,
the same
he was-
town. Different
He's in
tavern.
the same town.
Same town, different tavern.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we paid to stay in the one Hubert's in.
And Hubert throughout...
Oh, I
all
didn't
the
write down the
footage.
name of that tavern.
It's alright, I did.
And it is?
Let me look in my notes. I also have notes.
The Red Lion.
That's not it.
Damn, about a fourth of the pubs in the UK are called the Red Lion.
It's important. It's such a shame we've made the native animals extinct. The Red Lion was so majestic.
Okay, I didn't write it
Except for
down.
except for when they were overfeeding on the corn wall.
I
I know, we used to have bears and lions, and now the UK's got foxes is our most dangerous animal. And wolves, there's no wolves there.
I'll have you know that the most dangerous animal in England is the human.
The Baron.
True.
It's called the
I
Baron
think
now.
I think a red lion would have been able to take a human, though. I think I could have taken a red lion in a fight.
No, you can't. Don't speak
Okay.
bullshit.
They're not as big as, like, proper lions.
No, but you'll get fucked up. It's the same thing as saying I can take a growing bear in a fight.
It's like how 14% of Americans think they can beat a black bear in a fight.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You know,
Okay,
You know,
maybe
it's
I
funny.
couldn't beat a red lion. They're
it's funny
extinct, so we'll
because
never know.
it's funny because between grizzly bears, black bears, and polar bears, it's often considered that black bears are the least dangerous.
Yeah.
So what Snoddy's telling me is I can fight a lion.
No, what's not... Alright, so you guys start to make your travels. It would be about an hour and a half, but it takes you about 2.5 hours due to this woman's injury.
How long does it take Jinx?
If Jinx is just running ahead, it takes about an hour and a half, hour. You're able to get
No.
there first.
Jinx is going to have a bath, and Jinx is going to have a steak dinner.
The question is, where are you going? Are you going to Gilby's?
No, the one we're staying in.
Oh, okay. Okay. You can also stay in Gilby's. You did pay for a room in Gilby's as well.
Did we?
Yeah,
Did we?
yeah, so that you can examine the room.
Oh,
You guys paid for a
I
room.
cannot remember which tavern was which. Where?
Okay, so Gilby's...
Which was the nicer tavern we already have a room paid for in?
Gilby's you also had a room paid for it, but Baron is the one with Hubert. That's the one that Hubert tossed all the furniture out to start casting the spell. Gilby's
Okay,
is the one
not
with
that
the
one
gnome.
then. Gilby's is the one that is the actual tavern we wanted to sleep in. That's why I probably wrote down Gilby's in the
No,
notes.
Gilby's is the one where you sleep in the fucking chicken hut.
Yeah, Gilby's is the chicken hut with milk. Balin is the one that's an actual tavern with beer, food.
Baron is a real. Gilby's is a bunch of chicken huts and a milkshake bar.
Yeah.
Alright, then we'll go back to the tavern we want to be at.
If you want to go to Gilby's, you can.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go to Gilby's.
I
I didn't remember buying a room at Gilby's.
You
I
guys-
don't think we did. I thought we just asked him if we could examine Chrome's room.
Yeah,
That might have been it. I might have just thought you guys also bought a
yeah,
room.
I'm losing my mind.
It's okay. It's okay. I just,
Yes,
Findament Farms. Yeah, you're able to get there. I don't know if you go to the room right away.
yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. Where's their bath? I want to
Uh,
clean myself. I'm covered in blood and whatever the fuck that creature was made out of.
It's like there's like 3 different kind of bathrooms in the establishment, and one of them is free. Lucky you.
Nice.
You're
Yes,
able to-
cheeks. Nice hot food, nice big bath.
Yeah, you come in smelling of dead carcasses, blood, and like your own, like a bunch of blood just mixed in with each other. Scars and everything. You go take your bath. It's nice. It's relaxing. It's a bit communal. And right here, in your tub, you hear the door behind you open. And then you hear, "Ah, fuck." Same tavern as you. And comes walking in is Kremling. Get into the bath with you.
No, you're sharing a bath with your friend.
I fully just cannot figure what words to say right now. Like,
You look a bit
his
fucked
face
up
is
there.
going red, steam out of his ears. Yes, add fight flesh monster. Got fleshy bits on me.
Yeah, I think I can see a tiny ear, little bit, right there on your shoulder
Yeah.
still.
Throw it towards him.
He's gonna take it. He's gonna eat it right in front of you. That's not good.
No,
That'd be more
very bad
tasty.
place.
And he kind of just like, this tub looks like it's enough for like 3 normal sized, average heighted humans. So you two being goblins have a lot of space between each other. He starts to like make himself comfortable. A few bubbles pop up from underneath him.
Yeah, something 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
yeah, exactly.
Swimming in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Yeah, and you take this bath with the Kremling.
Yeah, Jinx is just fuming the whole time. Yeah, Jinx cannot try and fight this person in the slightest, and Jinx is mad about it. Yeah, Jinx is in very low health.
So, I know we saw each other earlier today, but have any leads?
What? Why would I tell you if I had leads?
Or truths? Or
We have a truce, not working together.
yeah, well, we haven't heard anything about your friend. You're half orc, half elf.
Good for
What's his
you.
name? Time? Metal?
We've always solved our own problem.
Ah.
Don't need help from anyone's. Especially whatever kind of goblins you are.
Better goblins. Coming from the, you.
What do you even mean?
About what?
Better goblins than Jing.
You'll figure it out when you're older.
I think just take a second to compose himself, says the little There is more to life than being goblin.
There is. Food, fame, men,
Is that all
women.
you're worried about?
Nah. It's just fun to have those things. It makes life that much more enjoyable.
Jing shakes his head.
What I'm more worried about is the same thing we keep calling you. Stench.
I do not care.
You should.
Why?
Because
I have
stench
more
and goblins.
in my life than goblin stuff. I already know I am the greatest goblin.
What's stopping me from turning into a wolf and tearing you apart in this tub?
I would just stun you. And I would leave. And you would sit here very confused.
Yeah.
I have seen things no other goblin has seen.
Have you seen Andrea?
What? No. I've seen a collection of magical webs and timelines that all merged together that I could walk through freely. And I saw different versions of the same people before coming out exactly where I wanted to be.
Yeah, Jinx, and you see a timeline where you do stun him. You also see a timeline where you kill him and you are pissing on his corpse right here in the tub. But Kremling just laughs at that. You know, we can always use you as a goblin in the Rangers. Leave the little lights behind. Join the new up-and-coming stars.
What? You're old. Look at you.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's that one Jinx gets out of the bath. The Goblin Rangers are old. And in the next few years, the Murphalites will be the greatest guild this nation has ever seen, and no one will remember the Goblin Rangers.
We'll see about that.
And Jinx just leaves.
Hey, y'all clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming, Jinx, you're gonna go get some more food.
Big hot dinners.
Cost you 2-3 copper pieces.
Cool.
Well, if you're getting for the big dinner, it's 5 copper pieces.
Sure. I give her a silver piece.
The bartender hands you back 5 copper.
They just leave it on the side.
Oh, tip. Yeah, once it sees the tip, they take it and they give you a free drink.
Very nice. We'll have more friends coming later.
Yeah, you guys are, no one,
Muffle light.
Yeah, the Muffle Lights room. And we'll cut back to the rest of you. Trudging through these woods, it's dark. Pump Leaf has a fire for those of that don't have dark vision, as the trees block out whatever light there could be.
Right.
The woman
Right.
stumbles. Uh, Once we get to Selphos, could you guys take me to the manors? Good family friends there.
Of course. Do they have a doctor amongst them, or maybe a cleric?
Mm-hmm. The Rylos estate. Good friends with the Saunders. My clan. My brother's actually diplomat to the city. Which city was it? God damn it! I wish I knew this off the top of my head. I have so many dumb notes. You're here. If you all need anything when you're here, please, you can find him. He will help you with anything. I will put in a great word.
Yes, we should keep moving and get to safety first.
Yeah. Amon,
Salem's just
roll me a
carrying.
flat
sorry.
d20. Oh no, go on.
Just quickly saying that Salem's holding Isaac very carefully.
Isaac, Tinder, and Chrome all still unconscious.
Is this the command I think it is? Yes, 12.
Alright. As you guys head through, you guys hear a few crackles and crunches in the forest around you. You rolled a 13 on a 69.
I did. I rolled incredibly poorly.
And like that, a rabbit jumps you and eats out your throat, Amon. No.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh like that.
A rabbit does jump out, though, from behind a tree, and it is carrying a small squirrel in its mouth.
Omnivorous rabbit.
And this rabbit stares into your eyes as you stare back. Then the rabbit hops off. But you all eventually make it back to town. You guys can see somewhat seems like City Watch look at you. Some town guards as you guys are carrying a bunch of people, and you yourselves are bruised, bloodied, and pretty fucked up. Where would you guys like to go?
To this woman's place, because she's offering us sanctity.
Yeah.
And someone who can heal us.
Yeah.
I would greatly appreciate going there too.
You guys, leaving Jinx at the tavern, start to head to these manors.
We don't know where Jinx has gone. Jinx just fucked off.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yes.
Jinx orders another set of drinks and another plate of food. Jinx is very happy here. Jinx will spend another silver piece.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Jinx is fine being left.
Yeah, you're able to head over to these manors. Um, you start to get to the nicer part of town. And the big gated community you come up to. Andrea speaks forth. I'm here to see the House of Riker, please. It's urgent. And you can see these guards just open this little peephole and look, and seeing her all bloodied and bruised. At first they don't see the crest, and they say, one says, get lost. We don't need any poor beaten woman coming through here. And they look at the rest of you. Any of you no good doers?
That's no way to speak to a lady of the noble house and her protectors.
Yeah, and that's when saying that the other guard finally sees the crest. Bloodied. He's gonna whisper to the other guard, and then the gate opens up. The guard that wasn't an asshole says, "You said the Rikers. Come with me." And you can see, just once you guys get past the gate, the roads are all cobbled. Everything seems, really well maintained. Each of the kind of houses you pass is decorated very beautifully. There's gold, sort of the style of the houses are definitely fashioned in a way that shows importance. Not importance, but a higher life, if that makes sense. And as you guys come through, someone quickly approaches from behind. And Amon, you are grabbed and turned quickly as Ivera looks at you.
Oh, hi, dear.
You are healed with lay on hands. Let me throw down Ivera. Wrong one. Gotta throw her down for a second, because that's the only way I can just do her little... Lay on hands. You get 18 points back, as you can feel some of your wounds start to close.
Oh, yeah.
She sees the rest, she sees the people you have on you, as well as no jinx. Salem, you also get 18 health back, as she touches you, and her hands glow.
Excuse me. Yeah.
what happened? Where's Jinx? And she sees the unconscious people and starts to put some things together.
Jinx ran off. He did survive, but he's ran off somewhere.
Oh, God.
And Jinx, that's probably be okay.
Say that again, Sonny?
Knowing Jinx, they'll probably be okay. Right now, you just Salem looks a little bit dizzy, but is still okay. Basically, just thanks.
It's been 5 hours. I was just heading back to the tavern. And this all happened. I'm so sorry I wasn't there to help.
Don't worry, we're really good at getting in and out of trouble.
I'm just glad you weren't captured this time.
No, we would have been killed. It was some fucked up thing with skinned corpses and everything.
Oh. Andrea at this point is still walking just ahead. Once we get out of here, I'll tell you what I found out.
Yes, we should keep moving. This woman said she knows someone that can aid us.
Mm.
At least stitch these wounds.
Ivera walks with the rest of you, and as you guys reach the door to the Riker Manor, a dwarf comes out. Ah, Ivera Key, you've come back, and you brought. Oh, little Andrea. And he looks at her and sees her all bloodied, smelling of a corpse. He says something in does anyone here understand Dwarvish?
Not that I think of.
Okay.
I don't think I did because I didn't remember because I didn't understand what the other cat.
He says something in Dwarvish, and this Leshy comes out of nowhere. This beautiful looking flower head, sort of sort of like a living rose almost. It sticks out what looks like its hand as its hand starts to open up and sprout tiny little flowers on it of itself as a fresh aroma fills the air. And now you all smell quite beautifully nice.
This brings happiness.
I did not know that you all knew each other. Or who are these people? These leshy cats, human work. Who are your friends, Andrea? They're my rescuers. Look, I'm so sorry to ask you this, but can I? Do you have any way you can help us? And can I stay here for a bit until someone can take me home? Of course, dear. Of course. Come on in. And he looks at the rest of you. You may enter as well, but don't go on the carpet. Stay on the hard surfaces, please. It's hard to wash this off a carpet. And yeah, you all are welcomed into this really beautiful manor. And immediately you all notice, quickly, most of the floor is carpet. The only part that isn't carpet is literally the entrance.
Oh god, I hope the toilet doesn't have carpets in it.
You hope what?
I hope the toilets don't have carpets in them.
Yeah. Literally, he said to just not go on the carpet. And the carpet is everywhere but the entrance. There might be carpet on the toilets. You don't know yet. You haven't been to the toilets. I will send someone to come and patch you all up, and I expect you all to be on your way. But no buts, Andrea. We have some delicate company coming over from the Fairborn household. A representative. I can't have... And then he starts speaking in, Jotun. Essentially the word...
If I wasn't basically dead, I'd be flying into a bloodthirsty rage.
He essentially says, lower class people here.
Begone, pause.
We'll patch you all up, give you guys a nice little goodie bag, and be on your way. And the dwarf puts his hand around Andrea. If you want to roll, you can roll a perception. Either of you.
Sure, I'll roll a perception. I wish to perceive. I can perceive. I have perceived.
Yeah, Amon, the first thing you notice is how flammable this house will be with the carpets on the floor, the walls just looking quite flammable. You can tell from the smell of this room alone that the whoever painted these inner walls accidentally used the most flammable paint there is. You're surprised, actually, from the smell. This place hasn't burnt down already.
Paint mixed with gasoline.
Salem. It's kind of weird
Yeah?
that when he put his hand on Andrea's back, you notice that her skin, for a brief second, what looked like from the back of her neck to her shoulders, kind of folded in a very awkward manner. But
Okay.
quickly, someone comes. Another Leshy. Vines start to sprout from her and wrap around all of you. And you all receive 29 hit points back.
Nice.
Nice. It's still under half health, but nice.
Yeah.
He's also dying.
And the lovely Leshy says, "You may now leave." As another vine opens the door back from behind you all.
Hey, if it's okay, do you think I could speak with Miss Andrea?
The Leshy just looks at you, Salem.
Big old kitty cat eyes.
Roll a diplomacy.
Rolled a cute eye.
Yeah. The master has requested you leave after I've done this. You must leave.
Andrea, do you think you'll ever be able to speak with me?
Yeah, and as you say that, she's already disappeared from around the corner. With one of the Riker household.
She kind of bends her eyes at that. Very suspicious, very sussy, if you will. And will just quietly leave.
When do you think the other people will wake up?
They'll probably wake up sooner rather than later. But if these people aren't going to help us anymore, we should probably look for Jinx, or Amon sort of sniffs around a bit. Maybe a bathhouse.
There's one at the tavern. I was planning to reconvene with you all at the tavern.
Good, then we should probably head there next.
I
A safe
discovered
place.
I was here for a bit. I didn't discover much. Magnus, he was here 2 months ago. He hasn't shown his face since. At least not in this town. But there is a auction next month before the first maiden departure of the train, selling off the slaves that were being used. And a majority of them come from the Fairborn estate. And that's all the information I have for you.
Right, I'll make the efforts to return in a few months when it's ready.
Yeah.
Right now, I just want to get these kids to.
Eva will nod her head. Jinx, can you do me a favor?
Yep.
The music starts to blaze. And as you're sitting here eating, drinking, roll me a fortitude check to see if you get drunk. Bless you.
So what's the Gabe?
Fortitude.
Fortitude. Oh.
24. Alright. You can feel a little bit of a buzz. But also... Yeah?
I look out for any giant vampires.
Yeah, roll a perception.
Does this tavern have any giant vampires? That's a natural 20?
You start to look out. You start to look for giant vampires. You think about Fangclops. Um, turns out this place doesn't have any giant vampires. You don't notice any vampires at this moment either.
Just because, yeah, the
You're sitting there watching people talk, trying to like examine their teeth. The only ones that's hard to examine, like their teeth, are like animal folk, because they naturally, majority of the time, have naturally, sharp teeth. And you have a great time. They have sort of like not exactly hard rock but alternative rock playing in this part of the tavern. Some people are dancing, some people are just watching the musician play. You can hear one girl say, "That's my boyfriend on the drums." Good time. And after a bit, Hubert Malbeck enters the tavern as well as the rest of the party. Hubert sees you first, Jinx, and approaches. "I have a lead for you." "I know where Tinder is."
you're just like wide-eyed.
He shows you this leaf in his hand. "The spell I made? This leaf is a compass to her, and you see it points right over there." And he points over to the door as the rest of the party enters this tavern. "Oh.
We should take the unconscious ones upstairs, set out our bedrolls, and let them rest. And then have a bath and maybe something to eat.
Yeah, as they go in, I go straight over to the bar and I'll order another round of everything I've been eating and drinking.
Yeah," and the bartender's excitedly
Yeah,
claps
here's
their
5
hands.
silver, and you can have 1 extra copper piece. And then I've got all my change gone.
Yeah, and they happily start to make it for everyone.
And put more meat on the 2 cat people plates.
You got it, boss.
Am I still just carrying it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on sort of trying to direct the group upstairs to lay the unconscious people down.
Yeah. Louis will start heading up.
Dylan doesn't like he wants to leave Isaac alone.
Does Salem bring Isaac to the room?
Yeah, she will.
You kind of open the door. The room is just literally nothing but leftover chalk, sand, and melted candles. Everything that was once in this room, dressers, tables, beds, all chucked out the window. You can see the
That's
pile of it
fine.
just right outside.
Amon lays out their bedroll and then sort of rests Tinder on their bedroll.
Still more luxurious than where I used to live.
It's really reminiscent of Salem's
Of that
home.
time you got robbed.
Yeah! Because no one locked the door.
In our defense, an old woman was dying.
Yeah.
Rude to call your mother an old woman.
Yeah, right?
Is it not objectively a fact, though?
I don't know, we don't know how old your mother was, Salem.
I was like, how old is Salem?
24.
20.
So
Wait,
what?
20? Oh, yeah, 20.
So what? You must be 40s, probably
Yeah.
what, early 40s for medieval time.
43.
Well, if you're talking medieval times, she's probably still in her
I say
30s.
she's 20, she's 34.
She's 43.
She's 43.
Yeah.
So she had you at 23. Yeah. So I don't know. 43 is not that old.
No.
Kind of
by
rude,
medieval
snotty.
standards.
Kind of rude, snotty.
I mean, by medieval standards, that may as well be an ancient citizen.
Yeah. But yeah, you all kind of set the unconscious people in here. A little bit further inspection if you want. Their wrists have red marks as if when they were put there quite tightly.
Interesting.
That's fine. Oh, there's very little chance that the disorientated werewolf is going to awaken from her sleep in a rage.
Hmm.
But that is someone else's problem. And Amon immediately starts looking for one of these baths.
Yeah, you're able to quickly find the little bathhouse section of this tavern. And the three rooms, the three bathhouse you notice, Amon, are gendered. There's the hymns, the hers, and the question marks. Which one do you go into?
I don't know. I'm kind of curious what's in the question mark.
Yeah, right. We got a good question marks.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
The question marks are where the fawns go.
Yeah, you can go in that one if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read
Yeah.
on me, honestly. I'm an unfathomable creature.
Yeah, going in there, you notice that the little bath part isn't that big. Like the one Jinx went into, it could hold, 5 human people. This one looks like it can hold 3. And then there's a patch of dirt in what looks like a giant potted plant next to it.
Is there anyone in here?
Yeah, pump leaf. They're in the plant one.
I just want to see if there's anything more fun in these ones than my one. Just pop my head briefly into all of the open ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one's for like non-humanoid races and small people question mark because small people aren't human.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's just gonna go into the woman's one. I don't know.
Yeah. Upon entering, you quickly notice someone else is in here. It seems to be a goblin woman. You quickly recognize as Wisp.
Yeah, Amon just gives like a "what's up" head nod and then gets into the bar.
Yeah. She waves.
There's like Amon sits in this bath and visibly relaxes, and then there's like this 20-second long sigh of relief.
Anything interesting?
Lots and lots and lots of blood.
That's
Oh, and a
alright.
cabin in the woods that we burnt to the ground.
Well, at least you didn't have to accidentally. And she says it like, it's not an accident, but she begrudgingly went. Had to go what felt like a sewer system.
You know, I didn't think a place like this would have a sewer system.
Oh, it wasn't a sewage system. We were able to get the mayor's permission to enter a restricted area and search for Andrea. We looked for your friend Chrome as well. That system we went through, we found out it collects, well, it's a weird magical place. We had to fight a literal shit monster. A shit golem, if you will.
Yeah, I suppose that's slightly worse than a giant's flayed corpse.
I think I would have rather had the blood.
Andrea was the woman we rescued, wasn't she?
Yes.
What was the name of that dwarven house?
Riker.
The Riker house. You know, I think I heard some fella from the Riker's house talking about an Andrea.
And her ears will kind of twitch as she looks at you. You don't say. I hope that
we were investigating we were looking for Chrome, and then mention of this Andrea came through our ears from that house that I've already forgotten the name of.
it's fine. Well, she starts to get a little more relaxed. I hope, what room are you in? In case I want to come say hi to you later. Let you know what I find.
I know we've got that truce and everything going on. In fact, you know what? You seem more trusting than a lot of your compatriots.
Mm-hmm.
From the outside of the building, the room where the window has all of the furniture next to it.
Well, expect underneath that furniture within the next few hours, if Andrea is staying with the Rikers, 2,500 gold pieces.
It's a lucrative partnership.
We were getting paid quite a lot. Diplomats make quite a lot of money.
Can imagine.
You know, and Wisp will start to get a little closer to you in the tub. You are quite capable of a person, from what I can tell. You must have roughed the other people up quite well.
I'm on thinking about watching that baby get hurled across the room and smear itself along Jinx's face and the floor. We give as good as we can take.
I'd hope.
A fucking worst fight, yeah, I think.
Hey, we survived and they didn't, so that makes us better than them.
You know, I remember seeing my companions quite beaten up after tangling with you.
Yes, and 2 of them are werewolves now. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm so glad you did that. But I've always been curious, how hard do you bite? And her hand kind of touches your face a bit as she casts heal on you. As you get 41 points of healing back.
Holy shit, that's like almost she has healed about a third of my health in a single go. Damn, that's way more healing than I've gotten from pretty much anyone else this game, I think.
That is as much. She rolls as much dice as Salem does for their heal.
Yeah, I think as a party though, we're just significantly less lucky.
Yeah.
Because I added a plus
Oh,
13
yeah.
to that last plus 13 to that last perception check and still only got a 19, so
Jinx is more combat optimized than any of the Goblin Rangers, and I just can't roll well.
Yeah.
yeah, it just to be combat optimized you need to roll more than a 4 on every single attack.
The Goblin Rangers, not just the fact that they are made to be more of working together as a party than straight up each of them are combat optimized. Yeah, and I don't know. Amon, do you want to roll a perception check? Because this Wisp
Sure,
is getting quite close.
Let's see how oblivious Amon is.
Yeah.
26, not completely oblivious.
No, Amon, you can tell this goblin girl is woman is definitely hitting on you.
Yes, I as a player picked that up.
Yeah. And Amon, as a character, has finally gotten the hint.
There's like an audible snapping sound as Amon finally realizes. Sure, Amon is willing to play along.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's cut somewhere else, shall we? As we leave those two in the tub.
We all know what happens next.
Yeah.
Amon is bad at sex.
Yeah, Amon, roll a performance if you want. Salem, what are you doing?
And decides to watch over the 2 young ones as they're resting. She cleans herself up. Technically, she should probably just go clean up, and she knows that, but can't really bring herself to stay away.
Quick question: am I still wounded too?
Yes, until you're fully healed.
Shit.
Right.
I shouldn't be off guard anymore, and I shouldn't be prone.
No. Everyone should get off the frightened condition.
11. You know, for my 0 charisma and being completely untrained, that's above average.
That's what she said.
Have a lot of words. What can we say?
Yeah. Salem. Yeah, you watch over the children. Looking over Tinder, looking over, Isaac, as well as Chrome being there. Pumpleaf wanders out of the room. And at the tavern, Hubert takes a seat next to you, Jinx.
Thank you, but
Wait,
I did
hang
not
on.
order you food.
Say that again, Snotty?
Actually, sorry, can I have her just go to the bathrooms, actually?
The bathrooms? Yeah, there's a hers, a question mark, and a hymns. Which one do you want to go into? Oh, you know what? Roll me a perception check as well. Perception check. Perception
Sweat.
check.
Like, cats
Yeah.
can't
How
sweat.
you
You hear...
gauge how sweaty someone's being.
Yeah, you hear some noises coming from the hers room.
She's curious, but also faced with a bit of a dilemma. Does she go in the girls, the guys, or the question marks?
It's up to you.
It's up to you. You have to choose. You have to decide, what does it mean to be Salem?
She will slowly walk into the...
The girls.
And then J.K. Rowling bursts through the door and screams at us.
Yeah, no. If you're going through the girls, you definitely walk in on things that you probably don't want to walk in on. And that's exactly what you see. I'm not going to describe it. You know it. I know it. So it's up to you, Snotty, what you want to do.
She will swiftly back out.
Yeah.
Opens the door, hears a noise, catches half a glance, and immediately steps out the door backwards.
Shuts it. Yeah, it's like walking in on your parents. Salem, roll me a will check, will you?
Will I? Will I? Did I?
That image is not permanently burned in your head. Yeah,
What was I looking at again?
you are able to quickly suppress what you saw.
We'll go into the question mark one.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's just...
You know what? No. I have finally decided that I am in fact a woman, and I'm gonna go through this door. I'm gonna go in the other room now.
Yeah. You're able to go and start to wash yourself off. And just like everyone else who's been in the bathroom, no one joins you. Except your thoughts. And you're able to bathe comfortably knowing that at least Pumpleaf and Louie and Ivera are with the children.
Yay!
Jinx, you...
I didn't order you food, Hubert Molbeck.
No. And he, reaches for one of your chips. Takes it just straight off your plate.
This fucking, eye twitch from Jinx. I'm currently very angry at Hubert Molbeck, and I can't do anything about it.
Sorry. Sitting
No,
down.
I'm not angry at you.
Casting spells. All that can take a lot out of a person. But now that you and I are alone, I thought you'd be interested to know something.
Okay.
While I was going through this little forbidden area around the town, I discovered a few things. I've been
Okay.
chasing ancient goblin lore. Stuff
Yeah.
very much forgotten about. The sightings of stench, the various.
Why are you so interested in goblin lore?
You're asking the right
You've
questions
got a
now,
thing for
Jinx.
goblins.
Simple. Ancient theories. Goblins were the first things to exist. And goblins created everything else.
Definitely wrong.
Well,
I call cap.
that's just, you know, very skeptic rumors.
Sure.
I'm mainly interested in a very specific book as well. One that may hold some truth.
Sure.
We all experienced a little bit of this book, at least a torn page from the book itself. I don't have the name of this book, but it's a book that was written using things throughout the entire world. Pieces were taken and used to study from the book itself.
Sure.
And those who can attach themselves to the book are known, at least from what I have studied, as stenches.
Can I? What notes? Where are your notes? And can I check your research? Hubert Mulbeck. I'm
Oh, Hubert's getting peer reviewed.
Hubert
not,
is
not
going.
not that I don't trust your knowledge of goblins, but have you ever lived with goblins?
Yeah, they all smell.
I have not lived with goblins, but I've been near goblins long enough. If I show you my research, I have to check your hands first
Why?
to make sure they're clean. You've been eating a lot of greasy food. Just touching that chip, it's very greasy. And he's like wiping his hand with a napkin.
No. My hands are completely clean, but I will not let you check them.
Well, can you at least clean your hands a little more?
I
If you
wipe my hands on his top.
Very
think-
rude.
You didn't understand the dynamic.
What do you mean?
Our dynamic.
Ah. Friends?
Yeah.
Ah. Are we not friends?
Yeah.
Ah. What are we?
What? Show me your note.
I don't know. Are we friends or are we not friends?
What the fuck? What do you want to? What's wrong
You
with
said to
you?
check the dynamics, and I'm trying to figure out
What?
what we are.
So confused.
I am too.
It's goes wide.
Uh,
You said something about goblins creating everything, and then this conversation has gone completely backward.
yes. And he looks around at everyone else. He reaches his hand into his little pouch. He pulls out this tome of his. It's locked, and he scrapes his thumb on the lock, cutting himself, the blood unlocking the book. And as he opens this book, he puts his hand on one tiny piece of one of the random pages, and he pulls out a bunch of different papers and etchings, and he just knocks over all the plates and everything on the bar table and sets all of this up in front of you, Jinx.
What? What? Why'd you knock everything on the floor?
I needed more room.
Alright.
Uh,
What's in your notes?
as you look at these papers, one of the things he's shown you before was the one with all the goblins, with the word in ancient goblin stench. You see a lot of like different types of etchings and everything on a bunch of other notes, different sort of what seems like cave drawings. You see a notebook there, and you recognize on the notebook the last name of the author. I can't remember the first name, and I'm too lazy to look it up right now. It says Arvin. Grung. Grung was his name. Grung Arvin.
Grung Arvin?
Yeah. I think it was Grung. I could be wrong as the DM.
Alright, what should I write in my notes then?
Evandor's brother.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I got no idea.
Yeah. See, I haven't been able to fully decipher all of Ancient Goblin yet. And
I could try.
yeah, go ahead. Go for it. Jinx, little goblin lore.
Lovely. I've got two once per day abilities I haven't used yet.
Yeah.
I should my free. How does our fortune of boon versus time and festivals?
You get a +1 on your.
Hey, everybody! I'm gonna run to all of the bathrooms. Who wants to give me their boon of joy and festival?
Are you running? Are you really gonna just run in?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can wait 20 minutes for everyone to finish their thing, but yeah, why not?
Yeah, if you're gonna go
Say,
run,
Hubert, we'll wait for everyone to get back, and then we'll try and decipher these. For now, let's have
Okay.
some more drinks, and I'll wait for the party to return so I can have a +2 bonus.
yeah. All right.
Sorry, Gabe.
It's okay. He's gonna start. Hubert is gonna start putting away all the notes and everything. Reseal them, put them back in his book, put the book back in his bag.
Yes, I think if we work together as a party, we'll be able to solve this. There are many areas that they know better than I do.
Now, that's fine, but I don't want the rest of the party to see. See, Jinx, I trust you. And he puts his hand on the top of your bald head.
Why?
Because you are a stench.
What?
Yes. And I believe being friends with you could help prove my own personal theories.
You keep saying things without talking about them in full details.
Ah, yes.
Explain.
Stench are imbued with the essence of the goblin that created everything. At least that's what I believe.
You believe one goblin/goblin god created everything.
Yes. I do.
Okay. I think we definitely need to discuss your theories with everyone else here, Hubert, because I want to hear what they think of your theory that goblins created everything.
Okay. And then he takes another one of your chips on your plate. After all his stuff is put away. Actually, no, that plate's on the floor. He still takes a chip off of it.
Okay. Hubert. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk later. Should walk away from him.
Oh, Bugkeep. More food for my friends. I knocked their food on the floor. And yeah, Hubert will pay for it. Yeah, and you all meet back in the room.
Guys, everyone has to hear what Hubert Molbeck thinks.
I believe that goblins created everything in this world.
What is this discussion we're having?
He thinks goblins created everything.
Yes.
Is there any further explanation to that?
No. Goblins created everything.
A particular goblin? A group of goblins?
Well, probably more? I don't know yet. But that's what I want to find out. Here. And he does the same thing, shows all his notes, puts them on the ground. As it's now a very clear ground, he starts to move the unconscious Isaac out of the way so he can put more of his stuff down. And there you guys can see just a bunch of a few different books, notes, things written in Ancient Goblin, some things written in Elvish.
Ah, yes. I'm glad you value my input. I cannot read either of these languages.
I can read Elvish. And I am learning Ancient Goblin.
Yes, I went through Time Portal and now I'm better at Ancient Goblin.
Interesting. What did the Time Portal look like?
Like, you know when you hit someone so hard and their skull breaks and their brains come out?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like when the world slows down for that second. Like that. Like
That
being
has...
inside that.
Interesting. And he starts writing this stuff down in a different notebook.
Oh, on. What were you guys talking about?
Say that again, Sadi?
On. What were you guys talking about if you don't?
Hubert Molbeck thinks goblins created the universe and that your god is wrong about whatever your creation story is.
Do most gods even come with a creation story?
What? Do you not?
No, I must admit I was never one of the religious ones in my commune, but none of us held particularly strong beliefs about where we came from. We just are.
What? Salem, how did the world become created?
I roll a religion to see how well I can describe the religious.
Say that again, Sadi?
Really bad. Staying. Hello?
Yes. Welcome back.
What about
Oh my god, no, that's way worse.
Snotty, are you
see
dying?
how well I son of a
No, you're fine now. You're fine.
rock and ball torture.
That's the stuff I do.
Anyways, I was asking if I could roll religion to see how well I am at describing my religion.
Yeah, go ahead. You fail on a nat 1.
Oh dear.
You critically succeed. You're able to tell Jinx almost everything about your religion.
Yes. Hubert Mulbeck thinks you're wrong. And that your god didn't create the world. And that a goblin did.
I don't think Serenade believes that she created the world either.
No, I don't think there's a single god in the PF2E pantheon that has a creation myth other than the creation myth of themselves.
Yeah, Jinx just straight up tells you you're wrong. Hubert goes, well, not exactly. The god exists. But whoever created them might be wrong.
Sure.
What's so hard to believe that goblins created everything?
I've met goblins.
You are a goblin.
Yes.
Amon looks Jinx up and down and goes, so you're telling me that that is the pinnacle of life?
Right?
Yes. I am.
Yeah,
I
I don't
wouldn't
believe you.
want to watch two goblins die trying to get apples from a tree.
Yeah, things die. It's quite simple. Hell,
Okay.
gods can die.
Yes, I think we should all check these notes as best we can to help Hubert Mulbeck. Because currently I think he may be wrong.
Sure, I'm gonna give Jinx the aid action.
Yes.
Should I roll for my aid check?
Can I also have your
religion.
boon of joy and friendliness?
Festivities, sure, you can have my boon of joy and
Hey,
festivities.
Snoddy, can I have your boon of festivities and the aid action?
I want to say this for this aid action.
Okay.
I want to say one quick thing for the aid action of this. You have to roll a nat 20 to even reach failure.
What?
Yes.
So I'll just give you my boon. I won't give you.
That's
what
only
was...
just for the aids of these guys.
That's unless I can roll an athletics or intimidation, I'm not going to hit a 20.
I just because
So
I don't know
you can have
how do you plan to help with the aid action? Actually, is what I should ask first.
my plan was Jinx would read things out loud, and we just sort of like verbally do logic checks on it, I suppose. Like, yes, that makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense.
All right, you know what?
Or
The
like
DC has
individual statements.
the DC has significantly dropped diplomacy. If that's how you guys are gonna help, that kind of makes sense for me. It's still quite a high and difficult DC though.
Roll diplomacy to help Jinx.
2.
Guy with facts and magic.
Did you?
And one rolled a 2. She was too busy, distracted by gay thoughts.
Salem, do you want to also aid and give your boon away to Jinx?
But you can
what
still
did I
have
roll
my
again?
boon, so you do get my +2.
How do you want to help Jinx decipher this code?
Is this like a religious code or something?
It's a code.
We're not sure.
No, we're not sure. It's the notes of a madman who seems to have a fetish for goblins.
Can I also have your joy of boons and festivity?
I don't know. Do I roll perception for that?
You want to roll
What's it?
perception to help? Sure.
What's it
I
called? The boon of festivals and
don't
joy.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know
Festivities and joy.
what else
Or joy and
I don't know
festivities.
what else I could. What
I mean,
else I
you
could
can-
use to decipher this?
Roll a religion check and draw on your
Yeah.
knowledge of ancient religion.
Yeah.
Try that. That's how well I do.
Critical
20.
success. Nat
Yeah.
20.
Fuck yeah.
33.
You get
Alright.
a -2 from Amon and a +1 from Salem.
+1?
It moves
Does
up.
my
A critical success is a critical success only a +1 for this?
For this one, yes.
Wow, how
Salem
mean on somebody. So I get
Still.
0. Yeah.
Oh, Gath was a critical failure.
Yeah, but I gave my boon of joy and festivities. Does that not
Okay,
count
that's
for
fair.
anything?
That's fair. Yeah, that does
Yes,
count.
you're a 0. Snoddy's a +3. Okay.
You get
Um,
+3 on top of whatever the fuck you're rolling.
cool. Jinx is going to use Guide the Timeline and their own Joy and Festivities boon.
Okay.
So that's I get advantage on this. I've
And a
got a
+4.
+4. I'm gonna roll Goblin Law.
Yep.
Cool. And then I'm gonna re-roll that using
Got the timeline.
Turn Back Time.
Or turn back time. Okay.
Well,
If I could turn back time,
30.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30.
You start to look at this ancient goblin.
And Amon just starts screaming wrong things at you.
with Salem helping fact checking with their knowledge of ancient religion, and Amon's screaming wrong things, too busy thinking about the thing she
Having gay
just got
thought.
done with a goblin. Yeah, on your 30 roll, you are able to decipher some weird things. One, the word con spelled Kon. Two, goblins worshipped those who were known as the Stench. Way back when. And three, as you were trying to decipher this, something in your mind unlocks and the words infinity come into your head.
What's the first one? Again, sorry, I just want to make sure I get it right.
You see some things with the word con, but you can't really figure out the rest.
Con.
Kon.
Yeah.
Cool.
You found out goblins, there were special ones known as stench that other goblins worshipped. And there's 7 in total. And the word infinity unlocks in your head.
Cool.
Some of the other notes you're able to see is what looks like some sort of formula And you notice at the end of this formula, Hubert drew a picture of what looks like the centaurs. If you remember what those are.
I don't remember what those are. Do you remember what those are?
No.
They're the centipede things that ate.
Yeah. Centaurs.
You know, what's his face?
Centaurs, yeah, Evandel's brother,
Yeah.
Grog.
Yeah.
It's all connected. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Yeah, and this goes on. You guys look at it till it gets to be way too late. Aban, you hear some noise from outside the window. Do you go check it?
Or a mon will stick her head out the window.
Yeah. And you see, a small figure in a cloak. And it looks like they just moved some things under one of the beds. As they scurry off.
Yeah, Amon just leaves the room saying, "I'll be back in a moment,"
Nice.
and does not say anything else. And then goes and picks up what she assumes is a bag full of money.
Oh, yeah. You are able to find 2,500 gold pieces.
Nice.
Yeah. As well as
How many of us are there?
5 total. As well as a golden ring.
Sure, Amon would like to examine the golden ring.
Yeah, how do you want to examine it?
I suppose the first thing she does is check for magic.
Alright, roll me in Arcana.
Nice. +0 to that. 5.
It looks like a normal ring to you.
Mon shrugs and pockets it. And Amon also returns to the room and without saying anything drops 500 gold in each party member's hand.
How much?
500 gold.
Snotty, don't forget to add 500 gold to your inventory.
That's a lot of gold there, Amon.
How'd you get the gold?
Amon does the thing where she just kind of taps her nose and smiles.
Understood.
Because the alternative to that was saying prostitution.
Funnier.
Prostitution would have been funnier.
Oh, I also almost forgot.
Right, both magic items I want are level 8.
As long as you can pay for it, that's fine.
Interesting. Does anyone want to loan me a little bit of gold? Jinx will pay back. Jinx will pay back double.
Depends how funny what you want is.
No, not funny. Very practical.
What do you want?
Magical rune plus magical armbands.
Okay.
Yeah. And after you guys decipher these things, Hubert's gonna look at you, Jinx, and go, "What did you discover? What did you discover?"
Oh, I discovered that I think I'm infinite. But again, I don't know how much this paperwork understands about reality. Secondly, there's someone named Con. I don't know who they are. I'm guessing they're one of the Goblin Rangers or some that guy. What was in the place with all the Goblin masks?
Oh, no. That's a completely different word.
I've
That's just-
interacted with 1, 2, 3, 4, like 10 goblins in recent times. I think it's got to be one of them.
I had to take out the headphones. It just, I don't know why the mic kept fucking up.
Well,
And thirdly, all goblins should worship me.
yeah.
Good thing I'm not a goblin.
No. Also, probably not, you know.
Well,
Not right. Like, goblins, very free creatures.
they are.
So we'll change that one when I become Goblin God.
I can't wait to see it. Hubert, something falls out of Hubert's bag. And it's a leaf. And as it touches the ground, it starts to spin and point in a random direction.
This is not leaf that points towards Tinder.
Oh! No. You notice it's pointing a different direction than Tinder. The one that was pointing to Tinder was handed to you, Jinx.
Have you considered using things that aren't leaves?
I was using a pin once, but then it stabbed me, and I didn't like that. So,
Would it not be thematic to use a real compass?
Or just not stab yourself?
Well, to put that kind of magic in a real compass would be great. But it's a lot more suspicious when you're trying to look for north and it never points at you.
And the magic leaf is less suspicious.
Yes? I've lost 3 compasses.
The more you talk, the more worried I am about working with you.
And those compasses are all with the scorpions. But for now, I will bid you all a farewell. He picks up the leaf, puts it back in his bag.
Wait, what was it pointing to?
I can't tell you that.
Making it very difficult to trust. You've come off very crazy today.
But we're allies.
Yes, but you're acting like a crazy person. Why not tell your allies what it is? What is thing?
Oh. Well. I am also looking for those pages. And when I was led to... I was led to believe that there could have been a page within the forbidden area of the city. But no, I found more things to research.
See, honesty, easy.
It is. And as allies, you guys helped me not be eaten by vampires. And I really appreciate that.
Okay, good.
Next time we meet, will still help each other. And he does his little like awkward arm motion, like that a boy. Um,
Hey.
and then he leaves.
Salem will get up. I'm gonna go check on you. I'll be okay.
Oh, you all are in the same room, especially Isaac.
Oh,
Yeah, the unconscious people are currently laying on the floor.
Yeah, they're all piled up in a corner.
I will go check on primarily Isaac.
Yeah, he still seems unconscious.
They're probably going to be like that for a while, but we should get ready to stay the night.
Just can't really bring myself to side.
Sad again starts.
I can't really bring myself to leave their side. What if something else happens?
Don't worry, we'll stay here for the night. I'm sure by tomorrow they'll come round.
Yes, definitely. Strong children.
I don't know, mate. I don't know, Salem. Maybe if we use stable, we are not magically jolting them awake. Oh, boo. Yeah, you're probably right. We need the rest any, especially after everything have gone through.
Yes, we don't know what is the cause of all those horrible things either. Lots to investigate tomorrow.
Eva is gonna set her sword against the wall. I don't think you should go out hunting tonight, Amon. I think you should stay in and rest with the rest of us.
What time is it?
In game, about 10
In
p.m.
game. So all the shops shut by now.
Is that again?
All the shops are shut by now.
Yeah.
I shall leave my shopping till tomorrow.
Yeah. You all are. None of you are going to do anything else, you all have a full night's rest.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Hardwood floor.
I still could do with some healing probably. Actually, can I? Who wants to do treat wounds on Jinx before we go to bed?
I could try unless wants to.
I think you're probably the best trained.
I'm 1 hit point off being fully healed. I'm a single hit point off losing my wounded condition after that night
Nice.
rest.
Does anybody else want medicine checks?
Sure, Amon would love a medicine check if you don't mind.
Yeah, heal us, Snoddy, heal us.
Okay, first one, Jinx.
Is it a normal medicine?
15.
Because 15's a pass.
Or are you doing a better
Okay.
one, Snoddy?
Are you. What's your
Didn't I-
medical? Is it trained? It's only trained, so she can only do the normal one.
Okay, good. Good, then I don't
Okay.
take damage.
Well, yeah, you guys aren't in a stressful situation. It's easy rolling. Go ahead and roll the 2d4. Or 2d8.
Okay.
Was it
2d8.
2d8 or 2d4?
2d8.
2d8. Roll 2d8.
You said it was exclamation R space
/
and
R
the
space. / R space. 2d8.
I did it wrong.
I think you did too.
Like that, Snotty, but with no dot.
Oh.
Just a voice. That's like a Minecraft command.
Like that, Snotty.
Mm.
It's okay, Snotty. I rolled for it already.
Oh.
Snotty.
Let's put the dot back in. Okay,
Snotty.
well, I'm almost at half
okay.
health. With that long rest, I'm one off half health.
Alright.
Okay, well then, this one's for,
I will
Amon.
take more treat wounds in the morning.
Take that as well.
How much?
Ow.
Roll damage. Roll the same thing, but now it's damage.
No. Hero point that.
Okay. No, you should have just kept it. That would have been funny.
It would have only been one. It would have only been 1d8 of damage.
Is it only 1d8?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1d8 damage.
No, I'm not risking it. No, I don't care if
Amon?
I'm wasting it.
I love how Amon is literally said, "I'm 1 hit point away from being full,"
And then get stabbed.
That's it. I know you had 2 hero points, Sonny, but I'm not letting you roll again with the hero point with this one.
Oh my god!
Roll
sorry.
damage. God, the gods of dice said it has to be a 1.
Lol.
Roll 1d8 damage. /R space 1d8.
Yeah, I could just buy healing potions tomorrow. It's fine.
No,
Slash, sorry,
It's
slash.
not dot.
Slash R 1d8, just like in Minecraft.
I'm
You said
gonna.
1d8?
Yes,
1d8 for damage.
Oh wait, I'm blind. I see what I did wrong.
You're pressing the key next to the key.
Next to the key.
What the fucking...
Also, Snoddy, do you use an American keyboard or a European, or like a British keyboard or European keyboard? Do you have your own keyboard?
I have... QWERTY.
You got
To
the
be
stuff.
fair. Hey.
Yeah,
I
Amon.
figured it out.
Salem starts to treat your wounds and accidentally opens them up a little bit. And Salem, the reason why you rolled a nat 1 on Amon is because as you are starting to like try to help Amon, you remember what you walked in on.
You remember what you saw.
Wait, what did I see actually? I forgot.
Oh, you saw Amon and Wisp, the Goblin Ranger, having sex.
Oh. Is that cheating? Is that infidelity?
I don't know. I don't think they're what their official guidelines are for their relationship yet.
No, also, if this is an official relationship, surely having a relationship with your, what you call it, subordinates?
Co-workers?
No, she's not co-worker. Vera works for us. We've established this. We gave her the money. She is our employee, and we're the managers.
Yeah.
So she can go to
You
HR.
are now one of my elite employees.
Sleeping with a subordinate is almost certainly against the rules.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what Amon gets for getting greedy. I was 1 hit point off full, and I was like, "Please heal me, so my wounded condition goes away." Instead, you just shivved me.
Yeah, I'm not even at half health still.
Yeah. And you guys are able to get a long rest. So go ahead and hit that long rest button at the top of your character sheets.
Already done it.
Already did, because I'm cool.
You guys don't have much Constitution score, do you?
No, you didn't get that many like, stat level uppers.
No.
Yeah, you don't get that many stat boosts. I only have I have a 4 to strength, 3 to con, 3 to dex.
Doesn't treat
4
wounds-
strength, 4 dex, 2 con, 3 charisma. No wisdom, no int.
Yeah, it's why specialization hits you so hard in this game, because by level 5 you're expected to get like 30s for your passes and things.
Yeah.
And unless you're trained in a skill, there's no way you're getting a 30 in anything.
Yeah.
There are only 3 skills that I can get a 30 in, and that's acrobatics, athletics, and intimidation.
Jeez. Okay.
What happened? Awakening. Entire day of chaos. Well, that implies that we.
But yeah. The very next day, you all the children all wake up. And can you all roll me a flat D20? All 3 of you?
Sure.
Should I be worried?
You'll find out.
2.
16.
I rolled like 3 2s in a row.
Could be 2 net 1s.
Am I
Yeah,
allowed
it
to use a
could-
hero point on a luck check?
Yes.
Sure, I'm gonna use the hero point on a luck check.
You might want low on this roll.
You never want low. Don't worry, watch. I'll roll a fucking 1.
3!
3.
Amon, you're still the lucky winner. As morning starts to come, Amon, you feel something press against your throat.
Uh-oh.
Is it something sharp or?
Oh yeah, it's definitely something sharp. It feels like a broken piece of glass.
Oh dear.
How much time do I get to react?
You hear, as you start to come awake. You can react right away if you want.
Sure, Amon will at least open her eyes before she punches Isaac in the stomach.
It's not Isaac, it's Chrome.
Oh yeah, Amon's perfectly happy to just punch Chrome in the stomach.
Somehow.
Yeah, go ahead.
He can try and cut my throat if he wants. This is definitely going to hurt more.
Yeah, that's a critical hit.
34.
Roll critical damage if you want.
Am I allowed? Fists are by default non-lethal, so 16 damage and I punch him in the gut.
Yeah, you strike him in the gut and knock the wind out of him. Drops the glass piece, slides down your chest as his body quickly falls back unconscious.
Fuck, I expected him to be stronger than that. I had a whole sarcastic comment lined up.
Yeah, the rest
Oh,
of
wow.
you awake from hearing a thud on the ground. And hearing that thud quickly, you guys, Amon, you see Tinder sort of come to, her eyes halfway open, and seeing foam fall, she quickly scurries to the corner of her room, hissing,
Pissing?
More-
hissing, like
Pissing? Pissing
like
where?
that. Just
She could
generally.
be pissing.
If you wanted to piss, you
Amon doesn't even stand up, just sort of rolls her head towards Tinder. Good morning.
Hang
Hang on,
it's
what?
it's you. You. She jumps and leaps on you, Amon. Amon, you
Oh,
take
hello.
2 points of damage as the glass kind of pierces you. And
That's
her.
fine. I didn't need blood anyway.
Oh god. I, I thought I thought I and like her little kitty cat tears start to go on you.
Yeah, I suppose Amon sort of gently strokes her head in a comforting manner.
I want I think I want my mom. I messed up. I messed up real good.
Oh, we didn't even bother getting the head of the giant flesh monster.
It's all burned down now.
Good. Place sucked.
Salem will approach Isaac.
Isaac still starts to open his eyes and seeing Salem. He starts to sit up. Let me grab. Put him on the field.
That's
And
what
he tries to punch you, Salem. The 11 definitely
she will not
misses.
dodge.
Oh, okay, you'll take the damage. You take 6 points of damage as he punches you as hard as he can.
Christ, that child could punch hard.
You left me. Thought
Well, they by this point they just kind of let that hit and wipes her.
I thought you wouldn't.
Sure.
You stopped checking
This
in.
voice sounds very neutral. It's kind of clear that they're both talking here. Describes he's been.
It's not you cutting in and out.
That's an important moment, Discord! Damn you! Let me put in my headphones. It better work. Actually, fuck it, I'm going with my phone. I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna kill the president of Discord. I'm gonna
I can't wait till Elon Musk gets Luigi'd.
going so long. This is not the best time to have pain. Okay, is this better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay, thank God. Yeah, from the whatever. You know what? You can hit me as many times as you need to, because even with everything that I've had to go through, you're not wrong. I did leave you behind. No, frankly, I'll be honest, I didn't even know if I was suited to look after you. I mean, I'm not gonna give you some sort of sob story, but you I never really thought that I never really thought that a cat with two voices in their head and, well, was effectively a fugitive now could possibly be that, but every time I went out, every time I had to do a mission and
every time I had to leave the guild, I didn't want to leave you behind, and I felt so horrible about it. And all I could think about after what Stinkette, well, frankly, grilled me for, rightfully so, is that, and I might hate myself for this, is that I just wanted to come back to you and make up for it, and be that mom that you thought I was when we were in that cave in that freezing cold tundra. I just wanted nothing more than to be that figure you needed, to give you that guidance. I didn't care who I had to kill, I just wanted to make sure you were safe and you were happy, and I'm sorry I couldn't give you that. I'm not expecting you to forgive me or anything like that. You could hit me again if you want to. All I care about is that you're not gonna get hurt again.
I just wanted to see my dad. I felt the
I don't know where he
and
is. And after what happened in that ship, I wasn't even sure if it was safe to bring you back to him. Look how all my attempts to keep you safe went by my fucking weird. Sorry, Salem. Sorry. Focus. Look, I'm not expecting you to forgive me, like at all. If you give me another chance, I'll stick with you. Try to help your dad, or if you would, let me take his place, I guess. I don't want to throw you onto people anymore. I'm not even sure if I want you to go back to him. It's selfish, I know, but there's not really that much I care about anymore except keeping you safe. I don't really have much else left, if I'm to be honest.
I want I don't know what I just saw. I don't know what I witnessed where I was.
Some fucked up shit.
I saw a lot of weird, fleshy, without flesh things moving, and I remember some figure shoving something down my throat. I didn't know if I'd ever wake up again.
You should have never seen that. You should have never had to go through that. God damn it, Salem, pull it together, you stupid bitch. As like the red part of her eye is like shedding tears. This is not the time for your.
I'm mad, and I'm upset, and I'm trying to collect it all. And I want to go home. I want my dad. I want you. I don't want to remember any of this.
Salem proceeds to. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He buries his head onto your chest, Salem.
The green eye now is like tearing up as she'll just shift into. Wait, actually, no, I probably shouldn't do that in that town. Never mind. She'll just they'll just squeeze him. God fucking damn it, you stupid fucking kid. You had me so fucking scared. Or, for God's sakes, language. Why do I have to keep reminding you?
And he just stays there.
I promise, I'm not leaving you again. I'm not gonna let you go.
Just
I don't care. Huh?
you just stopped coming. You just
I know.
disappeared.
No.
I know you have a job, but I want to see my dad again, Salem and Noir. I need to know. I need to know why he let Sir Matthew, Bishop Matthew, do that to me. I need to know if he did something, if he cared.
Isaac's gonna feel some claws almost poking into his shoulder as she's just gripping tighter. I don't care what I have to push through. I'm gonna get you back to your old man. And if your old man pulls any bullshit, I'll make sure. No, actually, I don't care if I have to kick his teeth in. He's gonna see his old boy again. It's all gonna be okay now. It's all gonna be okay.
And he calms himself down in your embrace, Salem.
She just strokes his head. Well, they just stroke his head.
Tinder.
Hey. Huh?
Tinder is gonna start to get up from Amon and remove the piece of glass that was between the two. I have lied to you all. Jinx, Amon, Salem Noir. I ran away from home.
Why did you run away from home?
Because I'm not strong like the rest. Bless you. I'm not strong like the rest of the people of my age. And people expect me to be the strongest.
Okay.
I decided to run and try to find a beast and bring it back. I shouldn't. The trials, finding a beast, all that is only for people. The coming of age is supposed to be 16, not 14. And I
And did
was.
you not think you might get stronger with age?
I don't know. I got tired of being picked on and expected to be as strong as my mom. I felt like maybe if I went out and tried to fight something.
Yes, paternal relationships can be hard.
They are. The dictator is. I don't know.
You keep calling her a. Does anyone else call her dictator?
No. They know not to. She also has high expectations for me. And I miss her. And I want to see her again. I heard screams where I was. don't know what happened. After I woke up in that basement after us after passing out from rolling down a hill. Whatever happened, I don't know what to do. I don't know what happened. I saw these two and this other woman. And eventually I was given something and I passed out. But
Oh my fucking god, Snoddy. What the fuck are you doing?
I think she's rubbing things against her mic.
Oh my god.
We're getting lots of
Static.
loud noises from your microphone.
I'm so sorry, I dropped it.
Honestly.
I'm so sorry.
Look, I don't know where we are. I just know you guys, you folk, and
Can you scent your way back to home? Can you, like, sniff the ground and show us the way, and then we can go back?
to my home?
Yeah.
I can.
So glad that was true, so Jinx isn't a racist.
I was gonna say, Amon looks vaguely offended by that comment, despite knowing that she could probably do the same, even though she's not seen home in like 4 years.
What did Jinx say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Jinx made a
Okay.
racist comment about cat people or werewolves.
Both?
Both.
I think I was going for werewolf more.
Salem's a little
Werewolf
too
doggy
busy.
to Jinx.
Salem's a little too busy hugging her son to care.
I think I can, but it's more the cat in me than the bat in me that can do it. But I can take you all.
Yes, once we deal with Chrome and whatever's wrong with them, we can go help your people. Will you?
Well, currently, Chrome's unconscious in the corner after he tried to shiv me.
Yeah, what are we doing with him?
I assume we drag his limp body back to...
Well, we need
What's
to
her name?
we need to find his child.
Do you not remember?
Is that the same child?
That was the same child.
Are you sure?
I'm sure that was the same child.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I remember it very distinctly. It was definitely a sight that I don't think is going to leave my memory anytime soon.
I don't think it was green. I think that was just a different baby.
What a different baby with horns and tusks.
Didn't have horns and tusks, did it?
It had horns and tusks.
Did it have horns and tusks?
I think it had horns and tusks.
I don't think it had horns and tusks. I think it's a different baby.
Does Jinx want to make any rolls to see if they remember? Or is Jinx just in denial?
I think Jinx is happily in denial.
Okay. What town is he from? I can help.
He is from
I cannot remember the name of
Kelfos. Was that this?
No.
That's
it. No,
this town.
Sappos is this town.
Hootbar.
Hootaber?
Hootabar.
Hootaborough.
That's actually past my home.
No, maybe we can 2 birds, 1 stone. Amon is going to try and sort of like gently shimmy the shard of glass out of her stomach.
Oh, Tinder already got it. Because it was also stabbing her. I'm sorry for lying to all of you.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it was a bit like
Pretty white lie.
You know what? It's water under the bridge, kiddo. All I care about is the fact that you didn't get yourself killed, or get any of us killed.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely did not get any of us killed multiple times.
Actually, if you don't mind me asking, how do you know about the whole situation between the two of us as he just gestures his finger to Salem's body?
Did you not tell me?
Thought bubble, donkey, brie. Ah, well,
I could
shit.
tell you're a were creature by smell alone.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, if I smell you good enough, I can tell. That's something that's taught to everyone of the Yom Vikings at a young age. Those at least born within the clan.
Yeah, sorry for not telling you as soon as I did. Just didn't know if telling you that I was a giant bat creature would have been just a little bit
It's
glad
fine.
glad
I'm also a bat.
I could tell. That's
Don't
actually
worry,
pretty.
we're all out and proud here.
All of you are very strange.
Some of us are prouder than others. Hey, I'm on.
Ivera's gonna
Too
speak.
soon.
Ivera's gonna speak up. What's the plan? We bring the kid back. We bring the other kid home. Which kid are we bringing home first?
We bring Chrome back to where they came from, as we were
As we're being
initially told to do, and nothing else.
Yes. We should probably swing Tinder back if her place is closer. And if we get the time, I wish to head a bit further north.
We still don't know. We still don't exactly know where Isaac's dad is, so just be on our.
And Snods is gone.
Snots died.
Fuck these headphones. I don't need them.
It might. Sorry. It might be best to focus on Tinder for now because. Wait. Fuck.
What, Sonny?
I hope not.
Okay, I think that's better.
14.
Right. We should probably focus on Tinder because I still don't have a clue where Isaac's dad is, and frankly, I don't think we should be itching to find those guys right now.
I don't.
Someone's gonna try and say quietly enough that Isaac can't hear. Does Isaac still even have a dad?
If he, she will whisper back. If he does, then he better hope that if he does, then he'd better take his words. If the man's still alive, then I'm gonna have a few choice words for him. Even
Yes. We should pack up and buy supplies for the road.
Yes. Yes, head on our way fast.
you guys might have to do that on your own. I promised I wouldn't leave the kid behind.
Am I not
Just
coming
write
with?
me a list of whatever you need and I can pick it up.
It's fine. I can get it on my own. I just don't want to drag you guys down as this
No.
thing.
Not drag us down. We help. Then we all go together. More efficient. Fine if you wish to stay. Or bring kids with you.
I can go along.
Right?
No.
We can go shopping. Just leash them together. Jinx will put out 50 foot of rope. You're tied together, can't get lost. Right, child?
I don't want to be tied down, but...
No, not tied down. Well, no, tied to person, tied to move.
I'm not
Surely we can trust the teenager to follow us.
Can we trust the teenager to follow us? And I just give, like, evil eyes. Can you be trusted?
I'm not gonna hurt anyone.
No, hurt yourself.
Oh, no.
The trustworthy teenagers. We let them come with us for supplies. Makes sense.
Absolutely not. We're not taking him on this journey at all. Nuh-uh.
Well, unfortunately, Salem, your options are he comes with us or we leave him here.
Yes, Isaac, are you able to not be danger to self?
Yes.
Done.
How old is Isaac? Is he like 7?
He's like a teenager. He's like 12, 14.
Yeah, he's like 12 or 13.
Tinder's 14.
Yeah, no, this kid was like a teenager. He was
14?
Yeah,
He's like 12.
14. He's being weird.
He's such a whingy bitch. I thought he was like 5.
No. He was like almost an adult, right?
Yeah.
That was
He was
you
like
know, they would...
12, 14. One of those two.
I thought he was like 5.
No. He was like about to become an adult and a real part of their like weird goblin mask cult.
Okay, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, I think I might have misunderstood. I think I misunderstood something. Are we referring to leaving to buy stuff or leaving on the adventure?
Well,
buy stuff. We're
to buy
going
stuff
shopping, resupply before we head back to drop.
At the same time, he's coming with us on the adventure as well.
Yeah.
We don't really have the choice unless you want to abandon him here, which is probably a bad idea because we know that about every third person in this place is a slaver.
Okay, then. Okay.
Fresh 12-year-old, 12, 14-year-olds, you know.
Isaac, can you promise to just stick by me?
I will. I promise.
Yes, don't run off. I'll have to hunt you down.
Okay. Good. That's cool. That's cool. Cannot believe I just cried like a big old baby in front of all these people. I'm never gonna live this down. Oh, Noir, please. Stop making a scene.
Yeah.
So shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pop some tags.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna buy?
Could someone loan me 100 gold pieces, please? I'll pay you back double when we get paid next.
What do you want these for?
I want to buy Bands of Force, and I want to buy the Astral enchantment on my gloves.
Sure, Amon will lend you 100 gold.
Thank you. I spent 950 gold on those two things, Gabe.
Cool.
Amon's going to buy a handful of health potions.
Go ahead. You all are able to buy these things, take the time you need, before heading off.
Also, how much gold does it cost to... how much time does it take to, what's it called? Do the thing. Input a rune on something.
It takes like probably hour, 2 hours, depending on how busy the person is. Depending on who you ask, who you buy it from.
Because...
Also, can I sell that magic bracelet that Evan gave us that gives us a +1 AC bonus when we're near Evan?
It's worthless.
friendship bracelet. It's some string. It's the power of friendship that makes us
Yeah.
safer together.
Selling it
Luke's very
gives you
upset by
nothing.
that. I
Selling.
guess I'll keep it in case Evandor comes back to the party.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. Everyone, buy what you want to buy. Be right back. Gotta piss so bad.
I can't remember how you buy things on Foundry.
Oh, you just search the item and add it. If you go to your inventory, there's a little magnifying glass.
Yes.
Click on the
gonna
magnifying
buy a-
glass, and then search for
buy
the
a-
item.
Sorry. I'm buying a health potion too because of just how terrible our luck is when it comes to healing.
Yeah, that
in
would have been
battle.
smart, especially since I'm still on 46 health. I should probably be getting treat wounds every hour from Snoddy, but yeah, I just wanted to buy all my upgrades.
Okay, so hear me out for a moment. I think if my slots are replenished, then I can just hit you with the 2 action.
It might be worth having Avera do it, because Avera can get it back on a 10-minute rest.
Oh, can she just cure wounds me, lay on hands
Lay
to
on
full
hands
health?
every 10 minutes.
Cool, so can we spend an hour and she gets me to full health?
Yes, we can spend. When Gabe gets back, we'll be
I'm back.
like, we're spending an hour. Hey, we're spending an hour with Avera healing us all back up to full.
Alright, deal.
Yeah.
Because she can do it 10 minutes for free, like
Yep.
every 10 minutes.
You're able to get to full health.
Nice.
You know, I'm gonna buy us some groceries, some rations. Unless we're fine on food. Are we fine on food?
I am. I don't know about the rest of you. I've got like
Fine on food.
Here,
I've got
guys,
like 2 weeks.
if
worth
you
of
just
food.
keep hitting roll
Yeah,
for
I've got weeks
healing,
worth of
you'll
food.
be fine.
what?
Okay.
Okay, I just typed my number in to put me back to full health.
Gabe, question.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I had to piss.
Oh, okay.
Also, yeah, Gabe, what on earth are your prompts with your young nieces writing piss prompts in Jackbox? Disgraceful.
Excuse me?
They're 13
Utterly
and
disgraceful.
12. They're 13 and 12. They can handle that joke now.
They're allowed to know what piss is.
Okay, so to explain your shirt.
Unacceptable!
What?
Fucking what?
Unacceptable!
Jess. To explain, I wrote the day I shit and don't touch me, I piss. Those are the 2 prompts I wrote. But Dr. No, me when I see a doorbell were my nieces and my sister. And then the pictures of when I see a doorbell, Dr. No and But I were my nieces, except the But I one, the weed joint and the red parts in the eyes with me. Because, you know, TKO2 lets you edit another piece of art. But this day I shit, the picture and the slogan are both me.
Do I have to do anything special to get rid of the wounded condition, or does it just go away?
I believe to get rid of it.
Oh, you need to have treat wounds to get rid of wounded.
Yeah.
So I Snoddy did treat wounds on a post last night. I don't know if it has to succeed. I think it might.
It does, but
But yeah, like treat
you're
wounds
fine.
we can be done once an hour. So yeah, like
Yeah, you're fine. You guys are all back to perfectly A-okay. If there's nothing else in this city you guys want to do, you guys head off.
I want to
We're
see
gonna-
if Amon can buy what non-armor armors there are.
Explorers Explorers clothing is armor, not armor. You can buy that, and that will just be fine. Unless there's a specific one you want to buy.
Well, there's like specific non-armor armor. So there's like the robe of scrolls or whatever and shit like that, and I want to see what sort of stuff that is.
Yeah, go ahead. So my question is, what's the first? Tinder says her clan is closer than Hudaber.
Yeah, we'll go to the clan first.
All right.
We should do it in order of closest. So clan, then Hootsburg, and then how far away is the thing Amon wants to do?
That will be technically, if there was a crossing where the crossing at the start point was a V, one way would be going closer to your clan. The other way would be going closer to Hudaber. It would still be faster to go to Tinder, but circling back around to your clan wouldn't be that hard from Hudaber.
Hmm.
Because going... So, to explain a little better, actually, the mountains you live is technically the closest thing. But going there would still, direction-wise and travel-wise, it would take longer to then go to Hudaber and Tinder's clan.
Yeah.
So no matter what, your clan is just kind of out of the way.
Yeah, I worry about going to your clan because out of character, that feels like where we may run into Magnus and get our asses kicked again.
Yeah.
So Tinder's home it is?
Yeah.
Tinder's place first.
Yeah. Yeah. So Tinder, you guys start to head out. It takes you about, because your cart hasn't been repaired yet.
I think that's a Salem job, isn't it? Cart maintenance.
Oh, yes.
No, Amon now has a +9 to crafting.
If you guys want to take the time, just like a few hours.
I have an oil of mending. I can rub an oil on it and it will restore hit points via magic.
Yeah, go ahead. If you
How
guys
much health does it need? I can give it 10 health with this random potion I've got. If that brings it over broken, it fixes it.
it will still need a little bit of tending afterwards.
Well, I'll use that and someone else can finish the job.
Amon, do you want to go a crafting check?
Sure, Amon will roll a crafting check. Watch as I touch this and it immediately explodes. Bang. 16.
Yeah, takes us like a few hours. Once you guys get the cart done, it's back to being fine. But you run into another issue. You have no under.
The horse is dead.
The horse is gone. You guys left it at the vampires.
Mother?
Have a horse. How much is a horse? Horse can't be that expensive.
Well, we can't just leave the horse.
Yeah,
The
you
horse
can.
is dead already. If it's not dead already, next time we see it, I'll personally make sure of that fact.
We've fought. You know what? I'm already over it. As long as it's not my dogs.
Brownie's gone.
H4.
H.
The horse was named H4.
That joke was definitely still funny the first time you made it.
It wasn't funny the first time, and I don't care.
30 gold pieces for a warhorse.
When I've found you open, I can't watch YouTube.
30 gold pieces. If any of you wants to
Amon buys the warhorse.
Alright, what do you want to name it, Amon, since you bought it?
the death metal banjo. What do I name the horse? Mayo. No, I'm naming it Mayo.
Mayo. Do you want a picture?
Because mayonnaise.
Ha!
Do you
No,
wanna send me a
don't
picture
talk
for
about that
mayonnaise or no?
Sure, I'll send you a picture for Mayo.
Gabe, question. Is there any, like, candy or snacks being sold around?
Yeah, there is. You can buy some from Isaac.
I will buy some snacks for everybody, but primarily the kids.
There is just a horse stable named Mayo.
Dude.
I mean, I know some of the dogs are just dead.
Yeah, I know that, like, I think Ruford Dew died.
Yeah,
Some of the
D4,
dogs are dead.
Dribbles, and Sir Fluffington. Sir Lord
There you
Fluffington
go.
McShagglesworth.
2000. This horse picture is going to be a 2008 meme.
That's fine.
I can handle some 2008 memes.
I think some people here weren't even born in 2008.
This is my horse, mayonnaise. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins.
I'll tell you what else tastes like raisins.
No.
Imagine licking
I
a
will-
horse tastes fucking awful.
What?
Imagine licking a horse tastes fucking awful. They spend all day shitting themselves in a tiny room.
Okay, this is off topic, I apologize. But I think the day that my younger self stopped seeing horses as exclusively majestic, imposing creatures is when I saw some horses during a police parade or whatever those things are, and the road just smelled absolutely foul from the amount of horse shit that was just in the streets.
Ha.
I was once driving into London, and in London we have like mounted royal services. So we have like army horses that walk the street sometimes. This horse was walking backwards, and no matter how hard the rider tried, they could not get the horse to turn around and walk forwards.
Damn.
I also went to college in a place where there was a specific horse that was known for when it heard people coming into the stables, if its door was closed, it would headbutt the door until you opened the door.
Is that it?
Damn.
My college had a horse with separation anxiety.
Jesus Christ.
One time I was late for school because there was a cow on the road.
That's good. Speaking of
But
cows,
yeah.
It's thought of that joke.
you were able
But
to buy another horse.
Lovely horse.
Name it. You find out its name is Mayo.
Mayo.
And as you guys start to travel, Chrome wakes up. About. Sort of like right when you guys are settling up for camp for the first night. He once again looks for a weapon.
Amon stares dead into his eyes and goes, "Do you want to try that again?"
Who? Oh, you.
We were sent here to save you by some snake lady.
Yolande?
Yes. That was her name.
I need to find my child. I don't know who you people are. I'm glad you guys.
What did your child look like?
He was pink with tusk and horns.
Pink? Just look at fucking Amon with the biggest smile.
Yeah, but Also, you got to remember the thing that was thrown at you had tusk and horned and was skinned.
Tusks and horns and was definitely skinned, so it wouldn't have been the same color anyway.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Gabe, why?
You didn't get the contact clues the first time. That I had to slap it in your face, spelling it out for you now.
We didn't get the context clues.
No.
Snotty
I
did.
was very
We got
aware
the
that
context
skin
No,
clues.
no, no, no. Snotty didn't though.
Yeah,
Till
Jinx
now.
is Jinx just doesn't want to accept it.
I'm glad Mulan sent you guys to find me, but I have a kid I need to get to. He's been gone for too long. I hope that he starts to, as reality starts to sort of set in for what he's seen. He starts to like breathe heavily. I gotta go get my kid.
Sir? Sir, look at me. Look at me.
And he looks at you. Panic
Please,
in his eyes.
please. Listen. Guys, should I, this is out of game. Should I, just straight up tell him, or should we attempt to just weasel our way out of this?
tell him.
I think we should just rip off the band-aid. This isn't even a band-aid, this is just a fucking stake through the chest.
I think, I'm sorry to tell you this, but they didn't make it.
What do you mean they didn't make it?
We found them where we found you, and it was too late.
And that's... No. That, he starts to... His hands go to his head, sitting in this cart. He starts to rock a bit to himself as the cart's kind of a little over capacity.
Salem awkwardly tries to bring him into an embrace. She doesn't know what else to do.
Yeah. You can feel this man shaking to his core.
I don't think I don't have the words to describe just how terrible this is. I'm sorry that there wasn't more that we could do.
And he just...
We made sure that the people who did this definitely burned.
No words come from his lips as he just sits there in the cart.
She'll just continue to just hold him.
And the night goes by and you guys do your rituals. Chrome, silent.
He's still
Hey.
calling.
Hey. Huh? Nora, what is it? We don't really... Listen, Listen, this guy's kind of going through a lot right now, yeah? Well, then do that thing that your freaking church does or whatever. Like, the fire thing. I don't really think that preaching to him is going to help at all. Yeah, well, it's better than just sitting there doing fucking nothing. Okay, just shut up, please. Sir, I'm not sure how much this will help, but would you prefer it if I were to give them if you were to give your child a send off to, I guess, a funeral is the right word? We were unable to retrieve the body.
You get no response.
She just kind of gets up and, is there a leaf or anything nearby?
Yeah. Under a bunch of snow.
She picks up a leaf and just sort of lights it on fire and does a silent prayer as the leaf just slowly burns in her claws. She does a prayer for the baby, effectively.
Yeah. Do anyone else, do anything else for the night for the rest of you? Do the rest of you do anything else for the night?
No.
Mon's gone on her usual.
I can hardly hear Gath. Please speak.
Mon goes on her usual hunt. Sorry, I was
it.
looking up something.
It's okay to be looking up porn, Gath. I get it.
No, if I was looking at porn, it would be on my monitor, which is directly in front of me, so I wouldn't need to look away from the microphone to do that.
That's fair. Yeah, and the night goes well for the rest of you. Tinder sort of watches you leave him on. Eve talks to her, telling her that's what you normally do. Another day goes by. Nothing significant traveling. Tinder helps Eve in directions. The Chrome still seems like he's catatonic, just nothing. Even when you guys offer him food, it just goes in, touches his lips, and falls right out. Isaac occasionally would say some prayers to Chrome, and it's odd. Whatever prayer he says, Jinx, it doesn't sound like any language any of you recognizes, but Jinx, you sort of, kind of understand the prayer. But essentially, it just feels like this prayer is meant to be sending good fate. Snotty, you alright?
Yeah, why? Is it my mic again?
It's like grinding on your clothing.
You were just breathing really heavily into it.
Sorry.
It's okay. And finally, when you start to approach a sort of clearing, Amon, everyone roll me a perception check.
Can I smell?
You can use smell.
Huzzah. Do we get another hero point?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Huzzah.
I thought it...
Cool, I'll spend the hero point as well then, and I'll get a 30.
I think it's funny that your hero point came from Salem fucking up twice, and I like it.
For a stab.
Get stabbed, bitch.
34.
Wow, that's pretty good. Was that net 20?
No, that was a 19.
Oh, I got good perception.
When I can smell things, I smell things real good.
Sonny, you want to roll perception as well?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Not 20. Oh, yeah.
20, 35.
You all...
Smell the blade.
Amon, you smell. The rest of you, with your eyes, can see in trees and bushes all these different sort of hearing these things around you, as well as seeing all these different were creatures. For a minute, you guys can see a wolf, a crocodile, a boar, even a moose, slowly approaching your cart, keeping just enough distance. And then suddenly, Tinder screams out in Jotun. She essentially screams out, "I've returned." And approaching the cart is should not be that big. Is this orc woman who, Amon, looks oddly familiar to you. But
Is it the same
womanly.
orc woman that tried to kill me?
No.
Oh.
It looks like a female version of the orc man you met when
You run
kept
into lots-
When
dying.
I died.
Yeah. She starts to approach holding a great axe, and when Tinder sees her, she's like, "Freya!" And as she rushes, Freya just socks her in the face real fucking hard.
See, there is a 0 reaction from the party.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's a friendly hello to me.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Could fully thinks this child probably deserves the punch running away.
And
Yeah.
Based on
she,
what you said about this.
she
Based
starts,
on what you said of her village dance for things, I'm like, oh, it could have been a lot worse than a punch.
yeah. And Freya's giving this really serious look at Tinder. And Tinder, a little bit of tears in her eyes. Soon approaching is this halfling, who starts to approach. No words. They put their hand on Tinder's
Amon
shoulder.
would like to hop from the cart.
Freya speaks up. You.
Yes.
Thank you for... What are you all doing here with Tinder?
Taking the lost youngling home.
Yes, they said there was a big reward for it. And Jinx winks at the person who's asking questions.
As you say that, Jinx, she hits Tinder again. And Tinder goes, "I didn't say any of that."
Amon visibly rolls her eyes
Look.
at Jinx's comment.
Thanks for bringing the runaway home.
Don't hit them again.
And what are you gonna do, short sack?
Hiss.
Come out of the cart. No one tells Freya what to do. Especially hiding inside. Rude. What were you saying?
Do I need to am I gonna have to catch Freya as she makes a bolt to the car?
Oh, Freya's not gonna bolt. Look.
Yes, we've come to return Tinder. We found her wandering.
Her mom. Her mom's gonna like that. Speaking of which.
It's very irresponsible to lose a child.
Well, when we found her, she was covered in someone else's blood, so...
Yes, and she's fallen off at least one cliff.
Freya and this halfling kind of look at you guys. Suddenly, I need you all to make fortitude saving throws.
Oh god, are we about to shit our pants?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. What did I get? 34. Another 19. Oh no, this one would have been 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Salem, you somehow freeze from this sound that echoes. The rest of you, you're fine. You guys don't see it, but jumping from a tree nearby is this black cat full of scars. A white coat with the fur on it all red. Tinder she sees this cat approach, and quickly Tinder starts to look as though she is utterly defeated. And as she approached, Tinder looks down, doesn't even look at this cat folk. She approaches, puts her hand under Tinder's chin, makes her look up. And for a brief moment, with all of your perceptions, you guys see a tear go inside of this catfolk's eye before somehow just it gets sucked back in.
It's enough to make a grown man cry, but not this grown man. Get back in there, tear.
Go clean yourself up. Yes, Mom. And Tinder starts to walk off.
This is the same woman as Amon's death
Yep.
several times over. Yeah.
Very same woman. She looks at the rest of you. Jinx, Amon, this person looks... Seeing this person and Salem side by side look almost identical.
Salem?
Yeah. This person just looks like a buffer, older Salem. More scarred, less patchy, though. But Salem wasn't patchy before the fusion with Noir.
Hello. Are you the dictator?
I don't like being called that. And call me that again on my turf. You won't be able to walk out of here with all your fingers. And she looks over at you, Amon. You have
I think I can take you.
some young kid. She eyes you up and down, and then looks back at Amon. Some young kid were planning to kill you and hunt you. And that girl as well, as she points over at Ivera.
Yes, I do appreciate not being eaten, and it does seem that in some twisted way, a saved life for a saved life.
Yes. Well, you have my many thanks. I don't believe we exchanged names back then.
No, I think I passed unconscious before we were able to get more than a couple words in.
I am Brindis, current
Yes.
mouth of the Yeoman Vikings.
I am Amon, formerly of the Amarth clan.
The Peacekeepers, making you a Veg Vizier. Was it by choice or force?
Well, that is a story that will require a little more wine before it comes out.
And,
Yes, take us to the warm.
the
Yes.
warm.
Yes.
Creatures that they're not naturally born here. Should we let them in? Are you I mean,
Oh my god, hurry up.
they got a few mouths on them, Bundis. I kind of want to cut them down a peg.
I will fight you to get into the warm. If this is challenge, we'll accept.
Yeah, that's what Freya is saying.
Yes.
Brindis looks at you all. No, we'll accept them and be great hosts. They did bring back Tinder. And Brindis kind of just puts her hands to her head, her temple, and just massages it. Come with me. And she will start to lead the way as you all are brought
Cool,
to this.
elbow Freya as we go past.
You guys are brought to this.
I wonder why Jinx get tossed off a mountain.
Jinx, take this person.
Yeah, Freya is walking real close behind Jinx, looking like she wants to fight Jinx as well.
One would like to say to Freya, in Jotun, don't worry, I won't blame you for punting him.
Out of the corner of her face, you can see the biggest grin. And then the little halfling watches the rest of you.
Halfling's kind of sus. It's the only one we don't have a name for.
Yeah, they're unimportant and are going to die.
Miss? Salem's gonna speak with this cat.
Brindis.
Yeah, they're already kind of ahead of you. They don't even
What?
answer yet.
Brenda.
It's not their name. That's
Hey,
not my name.
wait up. Can I speak with you?
She stops and looks over at you. And as you approaching her close, she smells you.
I just, I'm sorry. It's just, do I know you from anywhere?
She leans close to you, eyes matching yours. And then well, wrong fucking thing. I also fucked up. You smell oddly familiar.
I apologize.
Fucking two.
I apologize if the question was weird. It's just I couldn't help but shake this uncanny resemblance we have.
I
Do
Don't know what to
Do you
say to
know-
you.
Do you know of Marius or Colette?
She stops in her tracks. Say that name again?
Marius or Colette? Oh, Cosette. Not Cosette. Cosette, not Colette.
As you say that name, and the people around to hear, the halfling and Freya also kind of just stop in their tracks.
Do you know them?
That's my daughter. What do you know
What?
of my daughter?
Cosette's my mom.
Her eyes start to widen. Tinder's already long gone. And she starts looking at your physique and everything. She... Oh.
This lady raised some weak children.
Yeah,
Bruh.
that's it. She... Without a second word, she takes off her coat. Only a bit of it, with her arm out. You all can see just how... She takes off her coat, and with just part of her arm, it turns into a bat wing. And just that part of her arm.
Go on.
Show me.
Go on. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Show me. Prove to me, right now, you'll either turn into a bear or a bat.
She swallows softly and proceeds to go hybrid form.
She undoes the partial form, lifting her coat. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I only just learned I could do this recently.
I figured as much. Cosette was weak.
Don't say that about her. She's... She just stops for a moment. I don't know. The last time I saw her, she was sick with a terrible illness, and I don't even know what's happened to my father. So I won't accept you insulting her, even if you are her mother.
What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I would say I'd fight you, but right now making a scene is the last thing I want to do, especially for Tinder and my party's sake.
As you say that, she tries to swipe at you, Salem. Missing.
Where are the rest of us?
Huh?
Where are the rest of us?
Oh, you all are right there. You guys can see her
We
make a
stood
swipe.
just out of our reach.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sorry.
refuse.
I was told we would be getting into the warm and not fighting.
Oh,
I'm not gonna fight you, okay? We can settle this, I don't know, some other time. Just please.
Yes. I was told someone here would be able to make me into a were saltwater crocodile.
No
Don't
one.
turn.
I'm certain that's what Tinder said.
crocodile, you say? And Freya just grins even more.
Yes.
I'm just
Maybe I should bite you then.
You can
Little
try.
smart-ass goblin.
Didn't think you'd be able to bite me.
Don't be so sure. Enough!
Again,
Blindis says.
but you started this.
I did, and now I'm ending it. To the
Mhm.
tent. Now, all of you. And they all start to make their way to the tent. Ivera is going to hop off, tie up the horse, and come along.
Yeah, Amon sort of catches up with Salem and quietly says to Salem, I see where you get it from, but I don't... When did you lose the ferocity?
She sort of just pouts. Don't want to talk about it. Just scratches behind her ear, picks out a tick, and pops it in her mouth.
Yeah. You all get into this nice tent. There's already a fire, a bunch of other... there's a few other people in here. Bunch of different races as well. Brindis will take a seat at the fire and point at a few other seats across. We'll bring you some tea. Gunner, and the halfling looks at her. Please go fetch us some tea. And Gunner will nod and walk off to go fetch a pot.
Also, if Amon gets the chance, Amon would like to try and quietly talk to Freya.
Is Tinder in this tent?
Not at this moment.
Okay.
What about Isaac?
Isaac is with you guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Pumpleaf is watching Chrome, making sure nothing bad happens. And
You know.
is here with you guys.
And your gran on the others. Say your grandma on your dad's side is like way less extra than her, and she's dead.
Do you say this out loud?
Noir does, but Salem quickly shuts him up by smacking one side of her head as usual.
So, I have you all to thank to bring back Tinder.
Yes, Tinder helped us kill some horrible flesh monsters, and then we returned home with her.
Bring anything back to prove it?
I'm sure there are bits of the flesh monsters inside us.
So you can already
And they were very melty.
pluck a chunk of it out of
like
his gi.
it's like my rats might have some bits of their brains still. There's a very small horn.
That will make it easier to tell the clan that she just went to do the coming of age sooner.
I have a few questions, probably too many to ask you, but I don't want to take up too much time from my party, so...
What happens if you don't do it coming of age? Do you stay a child?
You die.
You'll be viewed as a child here.
So, because Salem hasn't done a coming of age, does that mean they're a child?
No, she wasn't born. If she wishes to join, she must do what's called the chase.
Boring.
Did my mom have to do that?
Your mom didn't do the chase. I gave birth to her.
So she would have had to do the coming of age.
She did the coming of age.
Since
Well, why? Why didn't she do it?
The chase or the coming of age?
Either.
She did. She succeeded. She's
then why did she leave?
Hmm. Why do you want to get into my family's business?
It's my family's business, is it not?
Then why don't you ask her yourself? Salem, you know that your mom never spoke of her childhood. Again,
Never.
when growing up, Salem, you remember your mom being more distant, but she was still more accepting of you. Of everything, just like your dad, again, with the exception of the imaginary friend. But it was more your dad being a little more harder, or, oh, it's just imaginary, than it was your mom.
Well, she never told me. And I don't even think I can ask her right now.
Why? Because
I don't know why.
moved? You moved away from her? Where did she even settle?
Flare.
Of course.
Like, do you have toilet systems here?
We just shit outside in the woods?
Yeah, I was really worried you'd say that. Just write something down on his book.
Why do you say she's weak, huh? If she came from you, then I would expect her to be at least a little bit strong.
She's weak because she couldn't accept our culture. She didn't want to. She wasn't a fighter.
Harry, next question. Do you cook food here?
What? Is
Because
this...
these like to eat raw food, mostly. Because we've just...
Ivera
You
peeks
keep
at your
complaining
notes.
about... She keeps complaining about where the mum went to live, but these people don't have toilets or hot food.
No.
And they seem to think they're better than everyone else.
I don't think we're better.
Your
just have a
tone of voice
different
would definitely say
lifestyle.
opposite. You seem very condescending to people who aren't from this specific hellhole.
Hellhole. No. We just have a very specific lifestyle here. Strength is something that's very important to us. In a good fight as well. But we also have great hospitality.
Well, then, if fighting is so important to you, then
Gunnar will come in.
Let's
Start setting
fight.
up the tea.
How about I challenge you to like a duel or something for my mother's honor? She just blurts that out.
Yes, and can I fight the orc?
Freya grins. I have a name.
Okay, can I fight the crocodile?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy biting into you. Bundis.
And that one will take the halfling, and I point at Amon
Amon is just sort of
to make it fair.
rubbing her face into her hands at this point.
Look, if you want to make a challenge, that will be fine. Always happy to accept a challenge. But we don't just take on any sort of fight. We only take on ones we find worthy.
Think I'm worthy?
Coming from Cosette? No.
Never even met me.
You're right. And the
If
fact
we-
that
if
you
we just-
straight told me you just found out you can turn, and you just learned how, tells me everything I need to know about my own granddaughter.
Didn't exactly need were creature powers to survive this long. I got hit in the face by a bear twice!
Yeah, and that is the only proud feature about you,
What?
are those scars.
Salem, please just listen. We're here to do like cool guild business. I don't think this is the time. Shut up!
Again. What are your names?
We're the Murphleites.
And as you say that, her ears go down. Her eye twitches a bit.
They're literally-
Us enemies everywhere we go.
Yes. Such is like name.
Which one of you knows Chucho?
All of us.
Well, we had a brief encounter with Chucho shortly before a magical ritual went wrong, and we all ended up scattered amongst the wilderness.
But we're the cooler, new, better, stronger Murphlite.
So you don't know where Chucho is?
I don't.
Where? No. Still alive? Think so.
Yes, we think. Have liked the idea.
Chucho seemed to be doing perfectly fine in a winter wasteland where I was barely making it with the words. Chucho seemed perfectly fine in a winter wasteland, so frankly I'd be surprised if we didn't find him alive. So I'd say I'm kind of well acquainted with him.
Yes,
Come
we're
on.
like Chucho's bosses.
I asked you. Were you a Vegvisir by choice? And you didn't answer. Chucho
No.
became a Vegvisir by choice.
I was exiled by my clan for breaking their sacred oath of non-violence.
I can respect that. But I can't respect the people. Or the Vegvisir Chucho. She gets up and goes and grabs her axe. Come with me. Before any more hospitality is shown, I will give you the fight.
Is that gesture towards one of us in particular?
All of you.
Sure.
You said pick 3 of your fighters. And me?
I
Gunner.
don't think we said that.
Oh, you just want 1v1s, all of you.
What? No, we didn't say any. We just didn't say that.
No.
Stands up and
Salem.
stretch.
The cat right there, and she points to Salem, said she wanted to fight. You said you wanted to fight Freya.
Yes. But that's all we said.
Yes.
Which was not what you said. You said something slightly different.
You are annoying. And I'm gonna give you your fight.
Yes.
You are worthy challengers, being the mirthful lights.
I would like to comment, if we're going to start combat soon, I have got work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Oh my god, it's
stop.
really 20 past 10.
Yeah, we're gonna stop as soon as I load up the combat arena that I was thought we would get to sooner.
Probably we're going to fight a whole bunch of
Were creatures. Salem gets to
people.
beat up her own grandmother.
No, I was trying to start a fight sooner.
Yeah.
Okay, the second I reveal Gabe, the second I reveal that Salem isn't exactly biologically female and that she has another voice in her head, how soon will this person's opinion on her change?
You don't know.
I think this person's opinions on us changes depending on how much damage we do to them.
Oh yeah, this is gonna
Right, the more this lady was talking, it's like if we
almost
just
exclusively on how quickly we put them into the ground.
well, especially when she was talking about like, oh, I don't know if you're even worthy to challenge him. Like, if I just punch her across the table and deal, 70 damage in a hit, will everyone be mad at me?
Salem's gonna beat the shit out of her grandmother in Minecraft.
Yeah, and you all are brought to this.
Also,
big...
so we're doing like a 3-on-3 sort of melee thing.
Yeah.
3-on-3, big area.
I want to throw the little one.
Cool. Let's see. I want to see this. Oh,
As-
I'm gonna throw the halfling at the orc.
As you all are brought here,
we see
Gwendis
in
states
before.
immediately. This whole thing is elevated. There's other kind of elevations around this place. You are all told of if we have more people next session, they can join in the fight. This is our
I like
arena.
this map.
Huh?
I like this map.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I hate having the black.
Huh?
I hate having the black constantly areas. So I've just
No,
gonna
that's
walk
fair.
around.
This is our area of fighting. It will be me, Gunner, and Freya will be enough. Are you looking for one-on-ones? Or are you looking to give us...
We can fight you as a group as Freya is scared.
Freya just laughs. No, I just want it one-on-one with the goblin.
Out of character, I think a 3v3 will go faster and be more fun for everyone involved.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Out of character, I'm not very efficient in a one-on-one because I have very low damage and I'm about battlefield manipulation.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, I just think it's more fun if we do it together. So
Yeah, that's it. That's what Brentis is gonna say.
As
Pick
the
your
mirthful.
group.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go first.
Well, I'd say that as the Mirthful Lights, we work better as a team. Unless you're afraid that we'll overwhelm you.
No, but I'm excited. We'll go here. And you guys can also see a bunch of people around here that are off camera, off the map, looking. And one of them being Freya. Mom.
Freya? Tinder.
Tinder. Mom, don't do this, please.
Mom?
We won't hurt your mum. Yes,
No, we won't hurt your mum.
that's your niece.
No, auntie.
And Jig starts laughing.
Are you serious? I'm having a Jonah situation. What the fuck?
Yes, your auntie is almost half your age.
You know what? Tinder, come over here now. You'll prove to everyone here.
Wait, what? That. Hold up. I didn't agree to this.
Coward.
Damn, I didn't want to beat up a child, but I guess
Can
I'm
you not?
left no
Can you not
choice.
fight us 3-on-3?
We can.
Yeah.
Seems like cowardice. I thought you powered strength. Why are you bringing in child to help you? Maybe these aren't warriors worth our time. I think he's just gonna get up and start walking away.
Yes, this is Yes, this is very dishonorable. very cowardly. And here I thought that you were legendary werewolf people. No wonder my mother didn't appreciate this. Yeah.
Tinder needs experience in real combat. And
Would
what
rather not
other-
kill child.
Who said this was a fight to the death?
Hmm.
This is not a fight to the death.
Sometimes accidents happens in fights, and it's small child.
As Tinder approaches, she looks quite afraid. Brindis, seeing Tinder.
I kicked a griffin out of the sky once.
Freya's just gonna go. The more you speak, the more fun it's gonna be when I take a nice big bite.
And make a necklace out of crocodile teeth.
Brindis,
Do they grow back?
We'll find out, won't we?
Just for the record, just for the record, I'm not laying a hand on Tinder, no matter if she attacks me or not. Because this is about you and me. This is about defending my mother's honor. Might not look it, but I have her spirit.
Yes, if we all just decide to not hit Tinder, I guess that will be fine. She can still
Brindis
be there.
puts her
Let's
hand on
talk
Tinder's
more
shoulder,
violence.
and she leans down. She starts to pet Tinder, trying to calm her down. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You saw them fight, right? If you can think of ways that can beat them. No one's gonna be hurt or killed. Alright, Tinder? And Tinder just shakes her head. I don't want to be a part of this. Go back with the others. And Brenda sighs as Tinder walks away. Enter the
Thank
arena.
goodness.
Enter the arena, find a place, and on the sounding alarm, we shall fight.
Is this the arena?
Yeah.
Hey, just
That's where we'll end the session.
Yeah, I